Hey friends, today we're going to be discussing love. See all the hearts? Love. I don't know where you are right now in this season of your life. Maybe you're single and you're not interested. Maybe you're dating and you're like, will this ever happen for me? Will I find love again? Will someone see me? Will somebody actually value having me in their life? Will they let me know that I don't have to change, that I'm enough, that I can be reminded each and every day through their love that God's love for me is perfect. I don't know what season you're in, friend, but I promise you this conversation today is going to be the catalyst to change your perspective on romantic relationships. I hope you're ready. Grab your girlfriends, okay? Grab your man, because he need to be in here too. If he in the picture, grab him, because this episode today is going to be the best conversation ever. Stay tuned for today's episode of Friend Fusion.
Friend Fusion. Marker and action.
Hey friends, welcome to today's episode of Friend Fusion. I'm Trinity Mitchell, better known as your friend Trin, and I am so excited about this conversation. Y'all, a lot of us, we struggle with romantic relationship, okay? I know a lot on Friend Fusion, we discuss relationship from person to person. In most of the cases, we've discussed these things. It's about platonic connection. But when I tell you today I have a guest with me who is going to reestablish your hope and love and real love. And what I find to be the most beautiful part about it is that it is authentic. It's not for aesthetics or social media or to get people to believe in something that's not even real. It is the true hand of God on this woman's life. And when we move this camera to her, friend, you're gonna be like, friend, you did your big one, and I know, because I did. Friends, welcome to the set of Friend Fusion. You better say Pastor RealTalkKim. What you
RealTalkKim.
RealTalkKim.
Yes! I am so excited to be with you.
I'm so excited to have you here.
Look, I'm over here cheesing like all get out. And my cheeks are... I am just honored to be with you. You are one amazing human.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad that you said yes.
Thank you.
You've always said yes. We finally been able to make it happen.
I know it. I've been out in these streets like
But you were never for the streets.
I was never for the streets.
You were never for the streets.
Now I'm like, Duval. I got a little bit of street in me now, a little bit of hood and holy.
I love it.
Thank you.
This is your season.
It is.
Yes.
I feel so honored. Like I just feel so incredible that I get to love like this, get to live life like this.
And with a name like Angelo.
What? You know, sometimes I lay in my bed and I'm like, Angelo.
It's crazy.
Like it's like a romantic book,
That's what
isn't
I'm
it?
saying.
Like Fabio, but it's Angelo.
Girl, you did your big one,
I'll even say Angelo just to hear me say it and watch him walk out with his gorgeous,
right.
all them abs.
Yeah.
Jesus-looking thing.
I love that for you so much. I love that for you. Tell me, when was the moment that you realized that this love was different from any other love that you had experienced?
You know what? I remember, because, you know, I pastor a church. I was the only woman in my family that pastored a church. So I was already doing something that I got slack for.
Yeah.
And I walked through a divorce like 6 years prior to meeting Angelo. And I had met this guy at this restaurant. And every Sunday night after church, me and my brother and his wife would go sit at this restaurant. It's cool vibes, just the coolest vibes, a fireplace. And we would sit down on around this fireplace, and we would just chill. And one night, I watched this gorgeous man walk in, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm in the season where I'm dropping a hanky. Like I'm scared to death. I've been married my whole life. This was the first time, 5 years that I had been single. I'd sold my house, moved downtown by myself, like living like Sex in the City, Christian version.
Yeah.
Man, this man walked in the room, and I was like, dang. But in my head, I was thinking, there's no way.
Yeah.
And he literally looked over at me, and I looked at him, and I did not take my eyes off him. I just like this. And he stared right back and he came back around and he said, man, those look like great wings. That was it.
Yeah.
He left. And I was just like, there's hope for me because this is what I got down in Buckhead.
Yeah.
And 3 months later, I was back at that restaurant and this man comes up and I hear a voice say, can we come share the fireplace with you guys? And I turned around and I saw it and I went, I just sat on the back of the couch like, what?
Right.
I knew it was different. I knew there was something different.
Yeah.
And that night for like an hour, we just sat out there and talked. And he's a man, he talks a lot, but he's more demure.
Yeah.
And I remember right when we were getting ready to leave, I said, put my phone number in your phone because we're going to be best friends. I was thinking,
fast, girl.
yeah. I'm never fast.
Yeah.
But I knew this dude is, and like even when he got up into the bathroom, I asked his doctor friend, I was like, why is this dude single?
Yeah.
Because I need to know
What's going on?
I mean, in my 50s, these people are still crazy. Like these men are, they ain't got credit scores. They ain't
heard.
bought. You heard, honey. And this guy was
You've
great.
experienced. I
He
heard
was
you
great.
experienced. Yeah, I love it.
I never thought I'd get married again, but I remember he walked in my church 7 days later. He walks in my church
as a surprise to
as
you.
a surprise.
Girl.
And that man comes walking in and my heart started pounding. I said, oh my God, Mom. Because they walked him, of course, right to the front because he's just beautiful. And I got a lot of single women in that church. I'm sure a single hostess walked him right up to the front so we could all see him.
Yeah.
He walks in and my mother goes, this is Easter. Don't you let him get you off kilter today. Don't you let him distract you.
That's right.
And I remember I preached probably my best sermon I've ever preached.
Yeah.
I was up doing this preaching like, oh, you gonna see me today.
So tell me.
After that, he came over and ate. And when I tell you, I remember, did I knock my mic over? I remember my mother, my mother on the way to church 2 Sundays later, she said, here's what I'm going to tell you. Do not make this man come to your church.
Okay.
Do not make this man feel like don't try to make him a preacher. All you've ever dated is preachers and it didn't work. They were always competitive.
Ooh.
They were always jealous.
Talk about it, Mama.
They hated people loving you. They hated sharing you. Don't you dare, because she'd really gotten to know him, you know. My daddy had died, so he just kind of swept in and became all things to us in those really 2-3 weeks.
Wow.
Go eat with her. We'd go have dinner with her, and she was like, don't make him. I said, okay, Mom. I was like, so you think she said, I absolutely feel like this is what God needed for your life.
Wow.
And here we are. But
Mama
I knew it was
is
him
always
because he
right.
was calm.
Yeah.
I knew it was him because,
The complete opposite of you, huh?
oh, the complete opposite of me. He gave me peace. He was easy to love. He was peaceful. I just felt, And I know I get on everybody's nerves because I'm always talking about how amazing this man is.
Yeah. So, you see Brandon talking to
Yes.
you. Brandon.
What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man.
What I love about y'all's connection is the 3-month span where you didn't see him again. Right? So you meet him, he says, those wings look great. It's 3 months later, we're back at the same restaurant.
Yes.
So I want you to tell me, be honest with me, how many times you go back to that restaurant and see if that man was gonna be there?
Listen, we would go there every Sunday night. And every Sunday night I was like, surely this man is gonna come back.
Yeah.
Surely he's gonna like show up again. And he didn't.
Yeah.
And come to find out it was because he's very, very just settled. Like he would go to cigar, lounges with his friends.
Yeah.
And that was just something they would do. He was a Christian now, don't get that wrong. He was going to Del Bronner's, probably one of the most righteous men I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
But I went back to that place.
Yeah.
Girls, listen to me.
We're listening.
You gotta get dressed up. You gotta, look, even if you are walking through infidelity, right? Even if you're walking through infidelity, even if you have decided that you're gonna work something out, even if y'all have lost the spark in your relationship, stop telling him. and just start glowing up.
Yeah, I love that.
Start dropping hankies.
Yeah.
Start being okay when that man looks at you. When a man is looking at you, you should always do this. Look at me. Look at me. You look at me like, hey, girl,
Hey,
hey.
girl.
Uh-huh.
How you do it? Wait a minute. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah. The last thing that can happen is, and look, I know people think because I'm Real Talk Kim that I am forward and I am, I am not.
Yeah.
Like I would feel like my whole body was on fire, but I would definitely be looking at him in the eyeballs. He is never gonna forget that. And I would, you gonna look at me? I'm gonna look right back at you.
You had to get bold.
It
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah.
Because if I would not have told him, put my phone number in your phone, we would not be together to this day.
Yeah.
Because he was not a player.
Oh. So
Like-
what do you say to women who are afraid to make the first move?
What are you scared of? You're never gonna see him again. Like you were in that coffee shop. I think because, especially in Christianity, when a man finds a woman,
That's it. He's supposed to find you.
He gonna find you. He can't find you in your house for starters. He is not gonna break into your house to find you.
Yeah.
But I think because of that, we feel like we have to wait for that man to come up and say, can I have your phone number? And so I just think that when a man is staring at you, girl, he is so digging you.
Yeah.
And what do you got to lose? There's some women that ain't been on dates in 10 years.
Right.
There's some women that are looking in church. Baby, you cannot date every man in church.
It's a
It's a hospital. And some people are not
Listen.
feeling well to the medicine.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And sometimes it's where the most toxic men be. I
have definitely been married to a few, too.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, it was the hardest thing in the world when you marry Satan and have to pretend you're happy.
Wow.
And I think in the church world, we've done a really bad job because we've said things like, submit till death do you part. And yet we're in our houses dying.
Yeah.
Because we're staying in situations that God doesn't like divorce, but you never ask him if that was your spouse either. And so we're over here praying for God to heal someone that ain't even really talking to him.
Yeah.
How's he gonna change someone that's not talking to him? And so I think I just decided that I was gonna get fit, fine, that you can be a prissy preacher, and I was gonna be ready in season and out of season.
I love that.
And it worked.
Yeah, I love that. You know, also it's just the principle of discipline. When you discipline yourself, the right things just come to you, find you. When you're not in position, you really can't get it. But discipline definitely positions you to receive the things that you really, really desire. I think for a lot of us, what we'll do is convince ourselves that we want something that we're not willing, that we want something else. We really want the thing that we want, but we're not willing to sacrifice for it. And because we're not willing to sacrifice for it, so I want the Bugatti. That's what I want. But it's okay if I only drive my Toyota Camry because having that car requires me to get up earlier. It requires me to get the product made. It requires me to ship the product. I ain't got no team yet. It requires me to do something differently. But the only way you get something different is to do something different.
I remember I was sitting on a prayer call because I do 8 a.m. prayer calls on all my socials. And one morning I got up and I just moved downtown. And I remember I was sitting there and it hit me. We're going to do a challenge because I'm the queen of challenges.
Yeah.
I was like, we're going to do a challenge. And we're going to call it, I could do anything for 30 days. And I said, so we're all going to show up to this prayer call with our workout. Now, Trent, listen to me. If you saw me running, any point in my life, you should run.
Yeah.
Because somebody's chasing me. I never worked out.
Yeah.
I never cared about fitness. I am in my 40s dealing with the change, like having hot flashes, walked through a divorce, never thought in a million years that I was ever going to get married again. And all of a sudden on that prayer call, I feel like we need to do this challenge. I put in because I live downtown by myself. I moved 45 minutes from my church. I literally moved. I was like, I want everything different in my life.
Yeah.
and I started putting in maps for trails.
Wow.
And so every day then I would just start getting out there in them trails, and I would start, finally I was not sounding like a hippopotamus running anymore. I mean, I was like, I was seeing
Finally.
change.
Yeah.
And 3 months later, I met this man that is a workout buff.
Wow.
If I wouldn't have worked out, he wouldn't have looked at me, little fat,
Yeah.
flimsy.
Because a person who works out, who's taking care of their body, they're going to be,
Yeah.
more apt to a person that also takes care of their body. And
So you should really listen. The
Yeah.
point in that is you should definitely listen when God is giving you this. All of a sudden, you got this unction to do something you've never done before. Like, God is so strategic.
He is.
Like, he's like, girl, I'm gonna need you to like not be out of breath walking
Yeah.
up them stairs, because I'm about to bring a
Yes.
beautiful man in your life that it's gonna really matter how you look. Do you know,
Yes.
out of my 2 marriages, I never, not one time did those people ever tell me what they desired me to look like.
Wow.
They never cared if I looked like a fairy godmother preaching in a tutu.
They didn't care because it was more so about what they look like. Yeah. It was more so about what they look like and how you make them look, being married to you.
I know it.
Yeah. So it's beautiful to have somebody who actually sees you. Like, you know what I mean?
I
love
bet
it.
they are screaming right now.
You know they are.
I bet
Like,
you
oh
they watch
my
me
God.
every day thinking, shit. I could have got that out of her. You sure could have.
Yeah.
Because one thing that a woman wants to do, even an alpha female, baby, you get a man that knows where he's going and a man that loves you right.
Yeah.
They don't want nothing from you and protects you like a lion.
Absolutely.
Oh, honey, what you want? You
Yeah.
want cookies at midnight? Well, let me make them for you.
Right.
You want me to go
exactly.
work out? You want some abs?
Yeah.
Oh, you want some abs? Okay.
Yeah, I
Push
love
that
that.
cheesecake away. Yes.
You talked about, before we turned the cameras on, you talked about finally being in your soft girl era.
Yeah.
So what was Kim like prior to the soft girl era?
Well, I preached in tutus. Do you remember me on Preachers of Atlanta?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord.
Yes. Now I need to go back and see the things you had on.
Tutus.
Literally.
Like, I literally, you know why I did tutus?
It was like the big fluff skirt with
big old tutu
t-shirts.
skirts. I had no business having them on whatsoever.
Okay.
But I had started a ministry called Conquering Hell in High Heels. And I'd been married for 18 years. And I was raised United Pentecostal, which you get divorced, you're going to hell on a slip and slide. Like, women, my mother was like a wallflower. We wore dresses, no makeup, couldn't watch TV, very religious. Women couldn't preach. And I walked through my marriage ending after 18 years of marriage. And I came out of it, had to move back in with my mother and my father with my 2 sons, Lincoln and Morgan. I was devastated, lost everything, couldn't buy cheese with my credit. And I am so defeated. And I'm laying in bed one night and I'm like, God, you got to take this pain away. I mean, I didn't really even have a relationship with God. Like, I was leading praise and worship at my dad's church, but I had a cigarette hanging out the window going to church.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I was definitely not saved. I was definitely nay-naying and praying.
You were interested. You were interested in
I was
it.
interested.
Yeah.
Only because I was in his house and he made me. But I remember one night laying in my bed and I decided to talk to God. And I said, God, take this pain away from me. And he said, I can't take it away. You got to get up and walk away from it. And I remember that night, I felt like I got to get up and face my fears. Like, I got to stop allowing the church and everyone else to put me in timeout. And I got to find myself, because I don't want to be at Bloomingdale's working for the rest of my life, which is where I was. I got to figure this out. And I started praying every single day of my life, God, show me what's next. I would pray every day, God, I know I need to forgive. I know, because I'd be laying in my bed every night praying for my ex to get killed with a train. Kill him with a train.
Not with a train.
Because I knew Benny Hinn couldn't bring him back to life.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted him to suffer. And I remember the Lord spoke to me and said, you have to forgive. And I said, I want to forgive, but I don't know how. And through that, I created Conquering Hell in High Heels. And it was really became a movement of women where we were healing together.
Yeah.
And I decided to do a conference, packed it out, shocked, but I was scared to preach because of people. And I decided, I'm kicking this in the tail. Yeah. So I decided to buy me a tutu. Don't even know where that came from. Got me a tutu and Converse and got up there and preached, and it became a thing.
Wow.
And so on Preachers of Atlanta, I was tutu preacher.
Yeah.
And so that girl back then was full of insecurities, really cared a lot what people thought about me. And I think that divorce really taught me that people that say they have your back, they don't have your back.
Yeah.
People that have to tell you they have your back, those are the ones that really don't have your back. That people will ride with you as long as you have gas in the car. But when the gas runs out, where are they at?
Yeah.
And so I think that girl was, bye, Felicia.
Yeah.
I'd be preaching, bye, Felicia. And then all the Felicias would line up. Well, I got delivered until you said that. Now I'm stuck again. And so I think that that girl was definitely not who I am today. And I'm so thankful
Yeah.
that I went on that purging journey, that I went on that journey of true healing. I stopped bleeding on people that didn't cut me.
Yeah.
I realized that the pain may not be my fault necessarily, but the healing was my responsibility.
This episode is great, right, friend? I know. Join me for more episodes just like this one in my Patreon community. That's patreon.com/yourfriendtrend. I cannot wait to connect with you in real time. So you said you stopped bleeding on people who did not cut you. What did apologizing and asking for forgiveness look like in this journey?
I didn't really get a lot of apologies.
No, I'm talking about for you. You said you decided to stop bleeding on people who did not cut you.
Oh.
So when you found yourself in instances where you needed to repent and be forgiven, what did that look like?
For me, now I know that some people will be like, do you need to reach out to your ex and ask him to forgive? No.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Just because I'm healing don't mean you still ain't toxic.
Yeah.
I forgave me. I went on a journey of literally, girl, when I look back, I was in special ed my whole life. Like, I really don't know how I graduated. I still don't know where commas go.
Yeah. You still don't know where commas
No.
go?
Thank you, Chat GPT. I've written 6 great books. I don't know how I did that. But I think all of that came through me breaking those labels off myself. See, the enemy does not fight you because you're weak. When you feel like you are a nobody, you need to look in that mirror and realize that you are so powerful that the enemy has been after you your whole life. Like, literally, your dad leaving you as a child, your mom being crazy, you've been married like the woman at the well 5 times, just looking for love in all the wrong places. All of that was your choices, but it was driven by unhealed things inside of you that the enemy really brought into your life to keep you hijacked. And so when you realize that thieves don't rob empty vaults, and there's something valuable in me.
Yeah.
And I might be a late bloomer, but I'm gonna get there. It's a shift. It is literally getting to a place where you say, devil, one day you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. You get tired of getting the same hands laid on you every Sunday. You get tired of doing the little tootsie-do step in church every Sunday. You get tired of getting heartbroken. You get tired of saying, I'm not gonna go to church because of hypocrites, and realize that you need to be there to change the game for the people that have been hypocrites. And you get up and you look at the devil and tell the devil, devil, you know what? I might have done everything I said they did. Everything they said I did is true. But what's coming on the other side of this flip? Like, I'm about to come out and I'm about to let hell know. I'm gonna make hell work for me. When you have that kind of shift where you realize, oh my gosh, the haters hate me because of what's in me. The devil hates me because of who I am. And as long as I ain't dead, God, I'm not done. So I'm gonna bounce back. If I fall, I'm gonna get back up again. If I fall, I'm gonna get back up again. So I think it's when you really realize the power that you possess, which is why the enemy's been fighting you. And you finally flip the script and stop feeling sorry for yourself. And you get up and be like, here I am.
Your resilience is amazing to me.
I never had a choice.
So tell me, you are very transparent about the moments and the times that you've had where you had to like snap out of it and realize that you were being your own enemy and that you weren't a victim in certain situations. You know what I mean? Tell me, define a moment for me where that happened and you was like, oh, I'm the problem. I got the issue.
Okay, so I remember I'd just taken over my dad's church. My dad had just died. I had just walked through a divorce, all within 3 months. And I'm trying to know how to pastor. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I'll be a good pastor, but there was nobody else to do it. All these people were coming in. We would have people like laying hands, like I'd be up there preaching. I'd be watching people just get up out of their chairs and walk down and start laying hands on people, and they'd start like spitting all over the floor, and they'd be bringing bags, and I'd be like, man, this ain't me. Like
Yeah.
this is scary. Like this, I don't know who I am. And I remember I had to finally, I heard the Lord say, you need to dismiss this person. He's causing a lot of trouble. I would literally dismiss my church. Now my church is a very, very thriving church.
Yeah.
But when I would dismiss, I'd let him go up and end it. Because inside I thought we need a man, visible somewhere. He would go another 2.5 hours laying hands on people
Wow.
when he was supposed to be dismissing. And so I remember thinking, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I would just leave the church. Like I would just leave. Let that all that craziness just keep going because I didn't know what to do. I would just leave. And I remember I started fasting and praying. And I heard the Lord say, this is when you have to become a pastor. You have to become a leader. And sometimes that looks like letting people go.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Sometimes becoming a leader looks like letting people go.
Because they always come in the form of what you need. Those people that are Jezebels, those people that are, oh man, snakes. People that the enemy sends in your life to really to distract a great leader.
Yeah.
Like you're doing so good in all you're doing, but they come in and always make you second guess yourself. You're killing it.
Yeah.
But all you hear is what they're telling you they can do better, so you let them.
Yeah.
And so I dismissed him. And he wrote a book about me. Jezebel.
What?
He wrote a book about me. It was
Wow.
Delilah and Jezebel. And he was talking about it. Like people I thought had my back were all on his side.
Wow.
And I was like, what? Because some people automatically, especially women, they will really follow a man that is so
Toxic.
toxic.
Yes.
He is cheating with everybody in your church. He is the words out, and you're still following him, right? Because he's a man.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's because you have daddy issues. And
Right.
this man's just really sheep and wolves in these sheep's clothing.
Some women, they just live for male validation.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, dude, you can't see.
Right.
And so I remember I wanted to get on and make a press statement.
Tickle.
And I heard the Lord say, your fruit will outlive his lies. You've never made a statement. I never, girl, because I'm the queen of never making a statement.
Yeah.
And I walked through my divorce. You just woke up and my name was changed.
Yeah.
I never said what happened. You can go Google it. Y'all Google everything else. Go Google it. But I'm never even going to act like anything ever happened.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep climbing because I realized the enemy.
Right.
He wants my footstool. He wants me to talk in my flesh. And at that very moment, I realized, oh my gosh, I am petty because I fought God.
Yeah.
I was like, I am the one that is always out here, always thinking I'm a victim. They're intimidated by me. They're jealous by me. Whatever I would say to condone the behavior. And I remember I heard the Lord say to me, how do you know you're right? He wrote a book.
Yeah.
God, what? How do I know I'm right? He said, just like you think you're right, he thinks he's right. And at that point, I literally started realizing that I've been bound by so many people that are just like me, that think they're right,
Yeah.
just like I think I'm right. And so it's nobody's story to tell.
Yeah.
Just keep it moving. And that's when I think I really had a turnaround. That was probably 4 years ago when it was like God really pivoted me,
Yeah.
Trin. I wasn't bleeding on people in the pulpit anymore. I wasn't trying to, everything ain't a hater. Some people just need to go.
Yeah.
Stop giving them access. Stop giving them a pulpit. And just start living.
Yeah. I love that. Have you ever had moments where you wanted to self-sabotage?
Oh, yeah. All my life.
All your life?
Yeah, I think probably up until 45. You know, self-sabotage. I always thought that I was just like my dad's side of the family because I'm 5'9". Mama's 5 foot tall. My brother's hands are smaller than mine. My daddy wasn't real big, and they always would say, "You're just like my family." My dad would say, "You're just like my family." Well, we weren't close to his family because we were in this crazy religion that they thought we were, you know, in a cult.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I didn't even know his family. And I remember somebody died in the family. And I could not wait to go meet my dad's family because I was just like his family. And I get there and I'm like, I am towering everybody. Where do I belong?
Right.
And I remember my dad said, "Well, not all this side of the family. This is your only side of the family."
Yeah.
Finally, he found a picture at that funeral and brings it out. And my grandmother was 600 pounds.
Wow.
Like 600 pounds, 6 foot tall. And I'm like, oh, so all my life, me thinking I'm an Amazon's true.
Yeah.
So I always was self-sabotage.
Wow.
I think I always, until I probably got 45 years old. I mean, I wore the big glasses. You couldn't even see my face.
I remember the glasses now that you say that. I remember the glasses.
I would wear the big glasses. I would wear 16 patterns at a time.
Yeah.
I wore a mohawk.
Do you think was that an insecure response?
I think so. Why would you ever do that?
Why would you ever
Like,
do
I
that?
look at her today and I think, it worked. Like, I'm the queen of rebrand, girl.
Yeah.
I will rebrand, and when I see something's working, I'm running with it.
Yeah.
And so I think that all of that looking back, I mean, I've lost 72 pounds
Right.
in 4 years.
It's crazy.
And it was literally when I started having those moments that we just talked about with God, where he allowed me to look at the people that I was so angry at.
Yeah.
Do you know what, in that season 2, Trent, I remember one night when I was late at my mom and dad's house, and it was when God was telling me I had to forgive. And I remember I had a vision. And this is gonna sound so weird. But I had a vision, and I mean, I'm crying so hard the joints in my fingers are aching. Like, I lost everything. 18-year marriage, and I was so addicted to this man. Like,
Yeah.
I loved his guts. And sin just killed us.
Yeah.
Doors we had opened. And I remember that night I was beating myself up in that bed, and I remember I saw a vision, and the vision was me standing there like this in it was like a cat suit. And it was like shiny, like Catwoman.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like this vision.
And then I had boots that were thigh high,
Uh-huh.
and my hair was really big,
Yeah.
not pretty. And I had like a strip of makeup here. It was horrific makeup. And I was standing there, and it looked like I was standing in the middle of New York, buildings everywhere. And I was standing there like Catwoman with my legs, you know, like this.
Yeah.
And I would pick my leg up, and I would just start walking like this. I'm watching this. It was like
Yeah.
I was looking at this down in my room.
Wow.
I'm like crying. And I see this vision. And by this time, when I'm seeing this vision, I'm up on my bed like this.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, man, I am crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I am definitely the black sheep of this family. And I have done so much wrong that God can never forgive me. Like, secrets, like, you told me I couldn't do it and I'm going to do it type situations. And I hear the Lord say, as I'm picking up my legs and crashing every single building in New York,
Wow.
just knocking buildings over, he said, every single thing that you're ashamed of. I felt it. He was like, every single thing that you're ashamed of. If you wouldn't have walked through those divorces, if you wouldn't have been in special ed, you couldn't have told you nothing. You would have literally lived your whole life crashing buildings, not caring about souls. You wouldn't have cared about family. You would have been just all about you, selfish. So I allow the things in your life to happen so that we could be at this point in your life where all of a sudden I'm shifting the whole trajectory of your life. Girl, when I tell you it was like a goodwill blip. I ain't never had anything happen like this, and I've never had it happen before. There was like a goodwill blip, and I could see special ed in bubble letters just going up into the,
Wow.
I could see divorce. I could see abuse. I could see abandonment. Every single thing that I had struggled with my whole life, that I was just like, I don't need nobody. I don't need no man. I was her.
Yeah.
It was like at that moment, it was leaving the room. And I started, girl, when I tell you, I was doing this back and forth. I mean, it was like the kind of cry, and it was like every ounce of pain. Being a preacher's kid, being rejected, being cheated on, being not fought for, being in a special ed class where I would look out the window and literally feel my face and think maybe all of us special children think we're normal, but really there's drool running down my face. All of that went.
Yeah.
It was like a shifting took place. Never had that happen again, but that was when my real healing started taking place. It was all in the same time.
Yeah.
I was like 39.
Wow. You've been through a lot of healing.
Yeah.
And I love that for you. Because this is Free Infusion, I want you to talk to me about, let's talk about the element of friendship and what that looked like for you with other women. Because I find that a lot of female preachers struggle with friendship. What has friendship looked like for you in your journey of healing?
Well, I never had friends. I
Okay.
think, during this time of my healing at like 38, 39 years old, when I really went after it, I was just, had no friends.
Yeah.
And I remember I was sitting in a funeral, but my mom never had friends. Christian world's full of fake and phony. It really is. Christians are the only ones that really kill their wounded. And so I just didn't think I needed friends.
So you never really pursued friendship?
No, I didn't have time for it. I just didn't. I am a businesswoman. Like, I am going to be making money. So my whole life was just starting businesses and, doing me. I definitely love my company.
Yeah.
When I tell you I am fine sitting in my house, look, I love me. I'll go eat by myself. But I remember about 2 years ago when I really started, about 2.5 years ago, I realized I was at a funeral and I looked around, there was like 2,000 people at this funeral. And I was like, man, I don't know if I died, if I would have this kind of reaction, because I never let anybody in.
Yeah.
And so I started praying, God, I don't even know what friendship really looks like. Like, it's a lot of work. And I just said, Lord, I need you to start showing me what I need in a friend. And let me be open to it.
Yeah.
Like, I need you to like hit me upside the head. Like, I want to be like, girl, I think we're twins.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to leave your presence. Like,
Yeah.
let's go eat together. Let's
Right.
go. I don't want it to be a chore.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh God, I do not want to go do this. Like, I'm doing this just to say I have girlfriends.
Right.
And Trin, I remember it was like God started really showing me in that season, because you ask and you'll get. Like, that's why the Bible says to pray without ceasing. And all of a sudden, I was starting to want a husband. I decided I didn't want to, be alone for the rest of my life. I was going to give it one more shot. And God really started bringing friends in my life, like Pastor Taffy Dollar, Dr. D.D. Freeman.
First of all,
Jewel Tankard.
I've fallen in love with Dee.
Do you not love her?
Like, I can understand why that's your girl.
It's my girl.
Yeah.
But she had my back.
Yeah.
I was on a show called Chatter with Dr. Holly Carter. She does all the, Preachers of Atlanta franchises. And so I was on a show with Dee Dee.
Yeah.
And Jewel Tankard and her. And that's when my divorce, my last divorce, actually went public.
Okay.
While I was on the show.
Wow.
And I found out with the rest of the world.
Wow.
And and Dr. Dee Dee's the one that called me.
Wow.
And she said, don't say a word. Just live.
Yeah.
We've got you. We've got your back. It was the first time that, so really I started getting friends about 4 years ago, because they were really there.
It's like when you grew up, you're like, okay, it's not too bad. having the right people.
It's the right people.
Yes, having the right
Baby,
people.
the right friendships
Yes.
do not wear you
They
out.
change your life. They change your perspective. Man, I'm talking about friendship is, listen, of course.
It is amazing.
Yes.
You don't have to put on.
Yes.
You
It
don't
could
have
just
to
be
pretend.
You. Yes.
So I didn't even realize what God was really doing, but about 2.5 years ago, we started going on vacations together. Now, I'm like, I am not okay going on
Come
vacation
on, girls trip.
with a lot of girls. I was dreading it. I was
Yes,
like,
girls
and it was the
trip.
chatter girls. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to be torture.
Here we go, right?
I just couldn't even imagine. What are you going to
Yeah.
do with a bunch of women for 3 days?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's torture. And we go to the Bahamas. And while we're in the Bahamas, we have so much fun.
Yeah.
Now, the last time I had girlfriends, we were partying. Like, we need wine.
Yeah.
We need, all the things.
Understood.
And Dr. Didi ain't touching that stuff. No, 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 no. Jewel Tankard? No. Jewel Tankard's gonna walk around. There ain't gonna be none of that.
Ain't none of that carrying on.
So I ain't been out
Yeah.
with girls since I got saved,
Yeah.
just where I really got free from drinking and everything,
Yeah.
or not needing it, to calm me. And so we're there, and we had so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, we played, like the Otis and, Barry White, and we
Yeah.
got chartered boats.
Right.
And we were out there just dancing up on the boat, clean.
It's amazing
Nobody
when
was
you
drunk.
find the right
We were
people.
remembering everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And Dr. Didi Freeman, we were up there dancing, and we were on the yacht. And listen to me, this is when I knew I had girlfriends. So I'm dancing, we're up there, and I'm like, I see Dr. Holly or somebody coming around, so I move over a little bit so she can get by me. The greatest music
Yeah.
list, and I fall off the freaking boat.
Girl, I did not think this story is about to go that way. Wait a
3
minute.
stories.
How did
3.
you fall off the boat? Are you sure you didn't get a drink?
Listen to this. All you hear is Dr. Didi. She's not drinking. Forget about that. I'm in the water.
I'm tickled.
All of them were black. If
Girl.
I couldn't have swam, I would have drowned.
Yes.
All I could hear.
Listen, baby, you gonna be out there.
All I could hear is Jewel Tankard. I'm like, I'm okay.
How did you fall?
There was it was like nothing. And so I didn't
Wow.
realize it, but my butt just went right on through. I'm 3 stories
Wow.
backwards. Like, it was totally God that I was okay, but I just swam under the boat and went over. It was a huge 3-story, like Kim Kardashian yacht.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And your girl falls off the top floor.
Okay, remind me, Sarah. I need to book my girls trip with Didi Freeman.
You do.
Because
You
it sounds
do.
like that's my kind of care.
Hey, listen, we go every year.
Yeah.
We go every year.
So I just had this
standing
moment.
girl.
I just had this crazy moment with Didi on the trip. I stumbled into her presence, right?
Oh, yes.
And so I'm just there, ha 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 ha, me being me, right? And I was being me. While I'm in the middle of laughing and talking, she says, "Why are you so irritated?"
Oh, this is her.
Why are you so frustrated? Why are you so? I said, I seem irritated. I seem frustrated. She said, no, what your spirit is. I said, the Holy Ghost you got, you can take it and walk out. Just take it and walk out of here with it.
She's the only woman that can talk to me like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. She's an amazing experience.
It's because she cares.
Yeah.
She has this, like, I feel so blessed.
Yeah.
Because you don't find friends like this. You don't find this.
You don't.
Where you ain't got to put on.
It just is. It's not hard.
But it's so necessary.
It is so necessary.
Like, you need good girlfriends.
Yeah.
That just got your back.
And do you know they also contribute to how you love romantically? Because of the foundation of every romantic relationship is friendship. And I find a lot of women struggle with romantic love when they do not have friends. Because
Or the wrong ones.
Yes, or the wrong ones.
You got all these man-hater friends. No
Yes.
wonder you're single.
Absolutely.
I don't need no man when none of y'all got one.
Yeah.
I promise you on this vacation, you listen to me.
Yeah.
I was not dating Angelo. I would sit at the table,
Yeah.
wherever we were, Dr. Mike, Ben Tankard,
Yeah.
Dr. Creflo Dollar.
Right.
They would all be on FaceTime in front of me
Yeah.
with their spouses.
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
Right.
Oh. I love you too.
Yeah.
I miss you so much. And it was like God was showing me.
Yeah.
The reason you're divorced is because you never put him before them.
Wow.
Life, social media, you grow away, and I'm showing you that you can still be all things fabulous.
Yeah.
You can still be a boss. You can still be a millionaire. You can still have companies. You can still be a fashionista. But when that man that I bring into your life walks in that room, you better shut the room down and make sure every eye is on him.
Yeah.
They taught me that.
Yeah, I love
The
that.
way they love their husbands, and every single one of them, Dr. Mike and Dr. Dee, they've been married for 42 years.
Yes.
Dr. Creflo and Pastor Tappy's been together 39. Jewel and Ben Tankard have been together 28.
Yeah. I told Dr. Didi, I said, listen, the way that you done gathered me, if I come to your door in Maryland with my bag, just open the door.
She will too.
I will just sit with you.
I
Yeah.
think God sends people like me and you
Yeah.
that are just kind of, we cool.
Yeah.
We making it. They send us a mother figure like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That can literally
Yeah.
get in our stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
And we're like, yes, you're right. Because she doesn't walk out on you. You know, when
Yeah.
you said, take you and whatever that Holy Ghost is.
Oh, she was like, she laughed and said, okay.
She don't care. She is not,
Yeah.
she's going to keep pressing.
Yeah,
Because she cares.
Yes, yes. And it
She
was a
would
beautiful
open that door in a
experience.
heartbeat.
Yeah, yeah. But it was a beautiful experience because in most environments that I'm in now, I'm the voice. You know what I mean? I'm the one encouraging.
You
I'm
felt
the
like
one,
a little girl.
Yeah, it
Did
felt
you?
good. It really
Uh-huh.
did. It felt good to be a little girl. And yeah, exactly.
Every
Yes.
time I'm in their presence, I feel like the little girl.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's great. It's great though. We need those moments.
That
And
was
you
a
need those
perfect
friends
depiction.
too, where you can be a little girl, but you're also still respected as an adult because you get it.
You know that really takes
Grace.
grace.
Because we live in this culture now where people, if they can speak into you, the relationship can only work one way.
Yeah.
You're the mentee, they're the mentor, you're the one who serves. And it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I never felt that. It was
I hadn't
just
either.
what it was.
I
It
really
was-
haven't either.
Yeah.
Like, except in that friend group.
Yeah, exactly.
Have I ever felt exactly what you're depicting?
Yeah, exactly.
And every woman in this world needs it. But I really think that God can't do it unless we're ready. You were ready.
Yeah.
I was ready. And it's the most beautiful
Just
thing
does
ever.
it. Yeah, he just does it.
'Cause
It's
you feel
beautiful.
safe.
Yeah, you feel safe.
You
Yeah.
know they got your back. She would never tell our stuff to nobody.
Yes, ever.
She would.
In fact, when I said I really don't know if I want to tell you because she said, girl.
Girl, she's called me down. Listen to me. She's called me down.
Uh-huh.
Because we do lots of stuff together.
Yeah.
So we were at...
How did this show become about Dee Dee Freeman?
I know it. We were... Because it's friendship.
Yeah.
We were at a conference in Sunset, and I will escort you to the balcony.
Yeah.
Like when I tell you I am that friend, I will never bother you again. I don't know why,
Yeah.
Trend. I'm the type of person, it may be still some healing that I need to
Yeah.
walk through, but I will know you 14 years.
Yeah.
And if
it's time, it's time.
I will never think about you again.
Yeah.
Like, that's not
seriously.
healthy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Uh-huh.
And so I remember one day she said, you need to stop just putting everybody in the balcony. I said, why? She said, because some people you need to help out. I'm like, there are some people, you've done all you can do. You've been taking medicine to people that like to be sick.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that no more. She said, well, you need to just stop putting everybody in the balcony.
Wow.
I looked at her and I said, well, I'm still putting people in the balcony. But she had me think.
Yeah.
So you got to have friends in your life that really will make you think. So I
Absolutely.
don't necessarily, I still probably need to heal a little bit from that.
Yeah. But I think everybody is healing in terms of
I agree.
relationship. Everybody
I
is healing.
agree.
We've all been disappointed. Your mama gonna disappoint you. Your dad gonna your siblings gonna disappoint you. Your friends are gonna disappoint you. You're gonna experience disappointment. So in terms of relationship, everybody's healing.
But
I think.
Trin,
Go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead.
No, you.
Don't you think a lot of times though, it's like, because if one will put 1,000 to flat, two will put 10,000. It's almost like the enemy causes you to not trust people, and then you think you're guarding your heart. Proverbs,
420.
yeah. But really, you're causing the infection of others to be in you. You're causing yourself not to walk in your blessings
Yeah.
because now you've allowed what those people did to you to get inside of you.
Yeah. We can be like that. I think also the bitterness, the unforgiveness makes us become the people who hurt us. Yeah. But
I
you know,
always say, don't let them be right about you.
yeah. And just because it affects you doesn't mean it has to infect you. And that takes
So
maturing.
good.
That takes maturing. I've had to learn, especially in terms of friendship, because it is so easy to become the people who have hurt you. It's so easy, and you think for a moment like, I would never do that. I can't even believe they did that to me. They're that kind of person. But if you don't immediately start to submit that to God, submit that offense, submit that hurt to God, you will find yourself in other relationships where Kim ain't did nothing to me, but because I had this experience with this person or similar, another female preacher or like whatever, now I have this wedge between us because I need to make sure that you're not like this person, or now I treat you this way because of the experience I had with this person. And it's so amazing to me. I say this a lot.
Oh, that's good.
Because I really want women to hear me when I say this, because we're so intimidated by other women. We're so jealous. We feel some kind of way. We're insecure. And oftentimes the enemy will use seeds that were planted in our childhood to carry out through our lives, so we don't connect with the people that God has assigned to our destiny.
Because God always uses relationships to elevate you.
Absolutely. And the very people that God sends to elevate, the enemy will use to intimidate. But you have got to take notice of that.
Yes.
Why do I have a problem with Kim? I'm feeling some kind of way because she walked in the room. And now because I don't want to address the insecurities that I'm battling with, I'm going to say it's just something about her. Her spirit. Yes. You know what I mean?
And we always blame it on God and the Spirit.
Oh, baby. Ain't been on the Holy Ghost. It's you. It's carnal. All you is Joe flesh. You feeling some kind of way because you have literally, and I talked to Nona about this, you have literally decided within yourself that confidence, that boldness that Kim has, I like it, but I don't possess it. Because I don't possess it, I'm jealous that she possesses it. Envy of how her character, everything about her makes people attract to her the way they do. And because they are, I just feel small. But I can't realize.
That's good.
Here's the thing. I'm going to forget the fact that I'm in the room with Kim. So God is giving me access to possess.
Yes.
God is giving me access to get it. But all I know is I feel small. So instead of Kim being what I need to elevate in my life, I see it as an intimidating factor. I'm threatened, and the enemy uses those insecurities to keep us out of the rooms and the places that God has called us to.
I believe that.
Yes.
I mean, I think that we've all experienced it.
Oh, absolutely.
I think every single one of us have experienced moments in our lives where greatness has entered our lives to help us be greater. And here we are.
Yeah.
You know how many mom and daughter issues are happening to this day because of that?
Yes.
Moms can't celebrate their daughter's success because they wish they could have done it and they didn't. I mean, I'm telling you, the enemy knows that when women figure it out and we get so in peace with God, whatever you bring into my life, who you bring into my life, I'm going to love well, I'm going to do well. He knows that when we come together, we're a force.
Yeah, he does.
And there ain't nothing like a woman that knows who she is.
Listen, nothing like it.
Man, when I tell you, I probably had to fight all of the things you just said when I met Angelo. I remember when I met Angelo, and I'd never had a man tell me what to do. Never.
Turns you on, didn't it?
Oh my God. And I remember, because he's just such a, here's what he told me. One night I did something, and he looked at me and he goes, I'm obviously the first black man you've ever dated.
Yeah.
He said, because no black man gonna put up with this.
Yeah.
He said, so if you want to handle it, you handle it. He said, but I'm gonna give you 24 hours to figure this out. He said, because I like you a lot.
Yeah.
We could really do a lot together. He said, but I ain't putting up with this. And I had to go back to my room. 24 hours, I was like, God. I mean, girl, when I tell you I got rid of some hang-ups
Oh.
in that 24 hours because I was so pressed.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's the word that I need to use here. I was so, I don't want to lose this thing.
Yeah.
That he corrected me in love because
Yeah.
I was so used to every other man in my life.
And not trying to control you to make your decision. Like, I'm gonna leave that with you.
And then leave it, and then look at me and say, I really am falling for you.
Yeah.
And I hate, but we're probably not going to work out if you can't fix this.
Yeah.
And it was just my attitude. It was my independence. It was my, overstepping, asking him to do something. And then when he wouldn't do it, I would jump in front of him and do it because that's just what I do.
Yeah.
I have staff. I'm a business person and I just take care of things.
Yeah.
And he was like, this is not going to be okay in this relationship. I have a place.
Yeah.
Are you going to let me be there?
Love it.
Man, I came back and it was like healing. But it was what we're talking about. It was literally me walking out unhealed parts of Kim. And I think for the rest of your life, you're going to be encountering unhealed parts of you. And it's okay to say, this isn't working and I want to fight for this. You know what? It's pride.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta get rid of that pride.
It's demonic. Yeah, it is.
It's that pride of,
Imagine where your life would be had you not listened to Angelo and got rid of those hang-ups.
I would be alone.
Yeah.
I'm and still to this day, Trent, because still to this day, you know how hard it is for me. I'm married to this man and I'm used to just doing everything.
Yeah.
Like my friends call me, I'm gonna go save the day. He's like, no, you have a husband. I'm
That's
like,
different,
what?
honey. That's different. I love it. I love it.
You mean I shouldn't do that? No, you shouldn't do that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I will go to bed, fight.
I love it. I love it.
I'll be in the bathroom, come out.
I love it.
I'll be laying hands on my tongue.
Get her in check, Angelo. That's it. We love it. We love it. Because you're not going to be running the not every witch around, who around. No.
Hey, he'll tell me.
Down.
He'll say that. He'll say, if you're everywhere, you're nothing.
Yeah.
People are way too used to you.
Ooh. Preach.
He said,
Are you sure he's not a preacher?
He says, girl, listen, I don't know. Like, he's starting to spit a little bit, I think. He has to be. We're sleeping together.
Yeah.
We're doing the wild thing. One flesh, baby. What's on me's on him. Well, he'll even like get up because I make him close service with me. And again, my mom always said, just let him be him.
Yeah.
And he's getting up now, like he's opening his mouth saying stuff, and I'm just like this in all the pictures.
I love it.
Because I've had to learn how to shut up.
Yeah.
Because I talk a lot and I try to save the day. When there's a quiet moment, I'm like, let me just say something.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to shut up.
But you know what I love? Because it's funny that you see yourself like that with him, but when I see y'all's pictures, I see him like that with you.
For real?
Yes. He's like, that's
girl,
how
I
see
ain't
him.
never been in love like this. I should have
Yes.
probably dated Black a long time ago. I probably wouldn't have been divorced again.
Yeah.
You know what Dr. Didi told me?
What's
Bringing
that?
her back up. She told me, she's like, baby, this next time you just need a black man.
Yeah. Get you a black man, huh? That's so funny. The answer to your problems. Get you a black man. That's hilarious.
I don't know. I just, listen, this man is, I love his guts. Thoughtful.
But I think it's him being a man of God,
Yeah.
a man of his word.
Yeah.
A man of his word.
That's
Ain't
it.
nothing like a man that follow through. Don't try to control you. Ain't jealous of you. Ain't intimidated by
Quiet.
you. Can just ingratiate himself into your life and you just still level up. You don't shut down. You don't go away.
He
Girl,
never
I
lifts
love
his,
this for you.
Hey, he never lifts his voice. He's just calmly
Love
with
it.
his foot down.
It's
My
a little-
whole staff.
It's like a little thump, like.
He just, yeah. He
love
just, he's found his place at the church. Like
Yeah.
he's doing what men should do.
Yeah.
Our church is growing like crazy with married couples
I love
and
it.
tons of men everywhere. And it's healthy.
I love it so much.
Like, man, you know what I decided? Because
Yeah.
I knew, because I had a lot of people come to me, Trent, and ask me, do you think it's going to hurt your ministry with you being interracial? I was like, it's
Wait.
2025. I had so many people ask me.
Wow.
I was shocked. Like, I never even thought twice about it, but because so many people were asking me,
Yeah.
it made me think, well, we may have a problem here.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, and it did hurt us a little, it hurt me a little bit.
Really?
But I wouldn't want to go back to those churches anyway.
Yeah.
And I literally, when he asked me to marry him, we've been married now for about 10, 11 months.
Yeah.
Been together 2 years before. And I realized that if I stopped everything today, I would love to just spend every day with him for the rest of my life.
Wow.
I have never been like that.
Yeah.
People get on my nerves after a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
This man is,
Who's your best friend?
yeah.
I love that.
And it's possible for those people out there that are in their 50s and maybe they've kissed a lot of frogs. Maybe you've been on every dating app on the planet. Here's what I would tell you. Glow up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get in that gym. Get off the app. Get to that gym. Go to Lowe's. Get some painting projects around your house.
Sit in a restaurant.
Girl, get in a restaurant by yourself.
Yes.
So he's not intimidated by a bunch of women around. Make eye contact.
Yeah.
Look fine as all get out.
Yes.
Your finest self.
Do your thing.
Get your 80s hair. Get you some extensions.
Yeah.
Get you some makeup. Not a lot. And girl, show up everywhere you at and just make your entrance. Like, I am in this room and I am your gift.
Absolutely.
Waiting for you to unwrap.
Waiting for you to unwrap.
At 50.
Well, needless to say, Kim is having sex again. And she is excited about it.
I am.
She is busting it wide. And you bring it, you're going to be able to bust it wide.
At 52. And it's legal and it's great and it just gets better and better. Well, it's safe to say it is definite. I preach better. I mean, listen, okay? I preach better.
You preach about it.
Look, I need one of your cards.
Here you go. All right, well, friends, thank you for joining us for this episode of Friend Fusion. Kim, I really appreciate you coming to Friend Fusion.
I love being with you, Tred.
Same. Your presence always makes a difference.
Thank you.
And I'm really, really honored to have you here. I know that everybody watching is not just laughing, but their perspective has been challenged.
Yeah.
I thought we would just talk about Angelo and y'all's relationship, but even the power of friendship and how that has also revolutionized your belief in love.
Yeah.
Just having people who genuinely show you that they can be who they say they are.
Yes, God, it's been life-changing.
Yes.
It makes me and you want to be that for everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. So I love you.
I love you so much.
Is there anything you want to leave with our friends?
You know what? I want to tell you, friend, that beautifully broken is where God does his best work. And you are the missing piece to someone's puzzle. And that what didn't work out was supposed to not work out. Like, if it's gone, stop trying to figure out what happened and let it go. Because what God is going to bring in your life is going to be an Amos 9:13 experience. It won't be long now. God's decree said things are about to happen so fast. Amen. Your head is about to spin blessing upon blessing. You won't be able to keep up. Get in her Patreon.
Patron, okay.
Patron. Get in her Patron. Get in a community.
Yeah.
Even if it's not any around you, get in a place that makes you level up.
Yeah.
Makes you love people. Makes you lovable. So that you ain't got to walk around saying, I don't need no man, when everything around you, in you, wants a big old burly man coming up behind you. Hello.
Absolutely.
Is it me or... It's coming, y'all. It's coming. I feel it.
Friends, thank you for joining us for this episode of Friend Fusion. I really do hope you guys were blessed. And no matter what season you're in, whether you have taken a step back from trying to date, wanting to date, or you're in a season where you're like, you know what, I'm going to give it a try again. I want to remind you, wherever you are, God will meet you there.
Yes.
He will meet you there. Go and prepare, because God has already prepared something for you. He's not chasing it. He's not trying to get it together. I need you to go and get ready. And when you get ready, stay ready. I love you. Whatever you do this week, friend, and I'll see you back on the next episode of Friend Fusion.
Friend Fusion.
Sabotage.